Agricultural Society, Shelley Stevenson, and her horse, Triple Year Treasure. Triple Year Treasure is a 14-year competing in the Western Horse Show. Welcome once again, Shelley. You and the horse look just as good as ever. You don't seem to age. Now we have our finest, the OPP, Constable Kathy Lindsay from the Leeds and Grenville OPP Motorcycle Police. 604, the color party, led by Sergeant-at-Arms, Warrant Officer Joe Smith. The Legionnaires from the local brand 604. And of course, there's some of the Legion executive. There's Lionel Lamoureux, my friend, right there. The Legion is open today, and be absolute. Anyway, and just celebrated his 60th anniversary, and by golly, if anybody deserves a medal, his wife Bev does. Anyway, congratulations, Ken, on our behalf right here locally. And they collect every year at this time, in the booth for muscular dystrophy. So help fight that dreaded disease, and hopefully they're getting closer to a cure for this. For Jerry's kids, hi Tim, and George Grant, the Norwood Brass Band, the Firemen's Brass Band, they are the cousins of our local fire department. Right here, Chief Jim Grant, an honorary chief, Mr. James Purcell, and the rest of the contingent from the fire department of Edwardsburg, Carmel. Mr. Russell Drummond. Robert Drummond. Getting ahead of myself. Anyway. Where are we? 56 Pontiac Star Chief convertible, owned by Mr. Steve Polite. Isn't that a beautiful car? Great car. Okay, and now a local company, the Grenville Mutual Insurance Company, and they sponsored the meal the other night and the opening ceremonies. And they not only cover Johnstown, but they cover Spencerville, Edwardsburg, and the surrounding areas. And then this nice car, it's 1984 white Dodge, owned by... And now we've got the Lockwood Brothers Construction. These guys, you name it, they can build it, they don't fix it or repair it. These guys know what they're doing, and they're a local company, and Lockwood Brothers Construction. The Orangemen, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, the cornerstones of our community, representing the Orange Lodge, right there. And now, the Outdoor Recreation of Ontario. Doesn't cost a lot of gas. Just supply the muscle power. And they've got Spencerville Fair t-shirts and hats for sale. And nature right there. Now listen to the jive. The jitterbug, the jive, you name it, this guy can teach it. It's a Studio C dance from Cardinal. And they have baton lessons. They have it for the youngsters, and they'll teach it. And here we go. Look at those dazzling feet and twirling hands. Perfectly synchronized. Boy, if I could do that, my wife's feet wouldn't be sore at all. Now we've got a dignitary car. off the director David Bouvier in a 1931 Model A Ford Coupe. And that's owned by Mr. Art Joyce. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that a beautiful car? Now we have dignitaries, and good to see you again. They always come through, the guys from Augusta. They look after the needs of their residents just as faithfully as anyone we know. Under the direction encore, ladies and gentlemen, I just got to be quiet and let you hear these melodious tones. I'll draw your attention to the Red Hat Society from Brockville. They're called the Bossy Lassies of Brockville. And inside is Georgina Adams' Queen Mother, driving in that beautiful caressing rain. There we go, the Bossy Lassies, the Red Hats from Brockville. Oh, the other Queen Mother. A lot of food tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, certainly no strangers to the local area, Mr. Brett Dodd and his lovely wife Lori from Prescott, another Prescott resident, has a beautiful truck. And the winter parade that we have here during Country Christmas to Remember, and he's also taking, speaking of a Country Christmas Remember, Jim is in that parade with that beautiful truck, and also we have it coming up again this December. A lot of old-fashioned skills and kind of rekindle the memories of times when many of us were younger and smaller, and that's one of his racing vehicles. That goes down to the Tracy family. And of course, coming, representing our fellow neighbors, another major hamlet in our area, local, in Cardinal. And this float was really an eye-catcher, and it's an eye-catcher here. A lot of work has gone into that. And let's recognize all these guys and ladies for the fine work that went in here. Nice old Plymouth. But the guy here certainly isn't old. It's our warden for the United Counties, Mr. Mel Campbell. And of course, he's also doing a role as Reeve of Augusta. So we're very happy to have him with 44. Am I right? Flatbed truck built during the war in Oshawa in 1943. And it was sold to a dealership in Smith Falls and made into a homemade wrecker. Removed the wrecker, restored, and the white oak flatbed has been made anymore that keeps our milk goods and hygienic and safe. And here we are. Thank you. That is I may have. And now the big pumpkin. We've got Buried Beyond, I think, finished first. Now this was quite a monstrous pumpkin. 904 pounds was the winning pumpkin. In Madison Rock, in the junior category, had 271. Walk with David and here's the representing the Green Party. It's a fairly new party, but they are making their presence felt as all parties will be doing on October the 6th. And certainly no strangers. These people do a lot of great work, especially in their hospital for burn victims and child burn victims. The Shriners, the Brockville Shriners Club, Tunis Temple from Brockville, ladies and gentlemen, it'd be hard to do. Now we've got the Rita St. Lawrence Veterinary Services, folks. Ben, hi everybody. And of course, where's the veterinary service? The Prescott Animal Hospital, Rita St. Lawrence Veterinary Services have been providing veterinary care to all creatures, great and small. Years. That's amazing. They're now a large animal surgery treatment center scheduled to open this fall in Prescott. And a new small animal clinic is scheduled to open in Canton. If you want anything advertised, just go and see these people. They'll make sure you get noticed. Local businessman, and he was scrubbing. I don't know, you're going to end up with one of these repetitive stress injuries, Keith. You were up there cleaning that chrome off for that. Your arm must get sore, and the next thing you know, you'll have a... Well, Financial Services, They provide financial planning services to help you live the life you want today and secure the legacy that you want tomorrow. And now we have the